The following stream contains mature content and subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome, everyone, to McStabber Studios as we present a brand new serial series of Monster of the Week. We are calling this Monster of the Month. And before we get to know me a little bit and my role in this game, I'm first going to allow my investigators to introduce themselves. Go ahead.
Hello, I am Grim Raven. I play Maximilian Huntington II as the Crooked.
I am Jen of Thieves. I will be playing Lydia Blackwood, the Chosen.
Hi, everybody. I'm the Ravnos Archon, and I'm going to get to play Vincent Sanderson, the Searcher.
And I'm Ginny Von Esch, and I'm playing Deidre Hawthorne, the Spellslinger.
And of course, I am Mom McStabber, and I am Agent Cat Herder. As in, the role in this game is the Keeper, the GM. It is my job to herd these individuals into a cohesive team by the end of this first monster hunt. We'll see how successful I am. All right. So, investigators, you each found information leading you to Frederick County, Maryland. Some really weird shit has been reported all over the internet. Once thought extinct, it appears the Snallygaster instead hid somewhere and has now returned to its old turf. After some strange disappearances of livestock and pets, now a young man, James Stewart, has gone missing. A TikTok creator captured what appears to be a dragon flying above South Mountain in Burkittsville, Maryland, a small village in Frederick County. And that was taken during the first search for Mr. Stewart. You find yourselves outside the Frederick County Sheriff's Office in Frederick, Maryland. Yeah, it's original. And you will find yourselves there with a group of people that are gathering to go out for another search. What you've been able to find out so far is that James was a young man in his early 20s. He loved to go hiking around South Mountain. And it's presumed by authorities that this is a missing persons case, that he got lost in the woods. So, some of you have some ties, know each other. The scene is yours as you realize you know some people here.
Deidre?
Vinny?
You.
Vinny? That's you? Oh my gosh.
Hold on. You were supposed to be in Kentucky.
Bold of you to assume that. Can I get
Is it do we have to do
just a little
the
hug? Just a little side hug.
No more than 3 seconds, please.
Okay. So go really quickly. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here? I'm on a case.
Huh? So what are you doing here?
TikToking.
Oh, that's where that one guy got that little
Yeah, completely unprofessional. Angles are off.
Oh yeah, and the lighting
Sound
was
is
bad,
terrible.
too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But I'm here too for that.
For TikToking?
No, for the case, silly.
Oh.
Me 3.
Why? What? No.
Max?
Wait. What?
Lids.
Who?
Lydia.
Oh,
Oh,
we
no,
have
I
name
don't
tags.
like that, actually.
Yeah, we have name tags with our last names. That's not. I don't know her like that.
Well, I do. Maybe a little, kind of,
Oh.
years ago.
I don't need to know.
Hi.
I don't need to know.
Hi.
Oh, God.
My big brother. I haven't seen him in ages.
Oh, so sorry.
Thank you. I appreciate the.
No. I think
the
she was saying
outreach.
sorry to me, but not you. But that's okay.
What? No. I don't. I'm gonna step to the side while you two do girl things.
Oh,
Girl
no,
thing.
we don't.
No.
We're not.
What?
It's not like an.
No.
But not all
What?
girls. Like,
No.
That's what.
Girl
That's
thing.
not what you meant.
right?
No.
Oh, no.
Okay. I
No.
misread this whole situation then.
Yes.
Yeah. Mhm.
It's okay. It's been a while, and no
Yeah.
worries.
Yeah. Okay.
Kind
All
of
right.
thought she.
Please don't make those kinds of noises when you're talking about somebody else.
No. It was a.
No,
It
those
was a
did it.
different.
None of
You
those
know what?
noises.
It sounds really complicated right now.
It sounds something. I'll tell you that.
I thought she died.
I did. It's a whole. I'm better now.
You died. You really did.
How do you get better from death? Why-
What did you do?
I don't make the rules. I don't know. We are really taking a left turn, and we're here to do work or whatever, right?
I know
Max,
why
what are
I'm
you
here.
doing?
Noises.
Max is down the side street, one of the side streets, spraying graffiti basically on the wall.
So you're literally committing crime.
Yeah, I'm just literally just sitting,
Tagging while this is going on.
while everyone else is there around the front. I'm just there.
All right, so you're the first one that meets Sergeant Williams. You hear someone clear their throat behind you as you're finishing your tagging.
That's pretty.
And you
What do
see
you think?
someone in brown and tan uniform with a badge. Are you here to help or are you here to cause trouble?
What do you think? Come on, it's good.
All I know is it's going to cost the city to clean that up.
Hey, just say it's a famous artist and you'll make lots of
Are
money
you
out of it.
famous?
Where I'm from, I'm pretty notorious.
Based on the accent, you're not from here. So, are you here to help or here to commit crime? Because I can lock you up.
Oh, I'm here. I was here. I've been here a couple of days. I've just been waiting for. Oh, actually, I know them. Those over there. I know them. I've seen. Wait, Lydia?
What?
And
Why
the
does everybody
sergeant
look
looks
at
over. Oh, you know this guy?
You're gonna want to define no. I'm not legally acquainted with him in any way.
Yo, hold up. Why does everybody know your first name? First of all, you're Blackwood. Like that's how it's been for the last 6 months.
I don't know.
I used to compete against.
Well, I knew him from when I was like,
How do you know this
Teenager.
degenerate? And I point at Max.
from very formative years. You know what? Actually, I don't think he's changed. Good job keeping who you are.
Wow, this is quite.
Well, we have to get these people organized. Are you here to help or not? Because if you're not, you can get the hell out.
He's here to help.
Yeah, I'm here to help. Yeah.
Okay. And the sergeant moves back up and he uses a bullhorn and says, "Hello, everyone. I am Sergeant Larry Williams. This is day 3 of our search and hopefully rescue of Mr. James Stewart. There are vans ready for volunteers to get into so that we can travel down to South Mountain. Thank you, everyone, for your assistance." He puts down, and you can see there are missing posters posted everywhere you've been in this city. Frederick is a city. It's a smaller city, but it's still a city. There have been missing posters. And the sergeant is talking to others, officers, to get them to kind of corral folks into vans so they can get going this morning. This is an opportunity, once he tells the last of his officers, to ask him some questions, if you would like, before you get going.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna saddle up with my phone out to him, recording. Sergeant, I don't want to take too much of your time. Can I ask you a few questions about Jimmy? I'm running the same circles as him on the TikToks.
I swear.
If it's a convenience,
That damn
don't-
Raymond girl, I wish she hadn't posted that. We have gotten so many damn lunatics out here saying that they think it was a dragon and they're going to go check it out.
Dragons aren't real, Sergeant. Come on.
Cool if it was
Exactly.
a dragon.
Exactly.
Yeah, no.
Hey,
You got big birds out here, though, so it's easy to get spooked.
I,
A vulture is not a dragon.
I literally think it was doctored. But,
Yeah, and it's a girl. Come on. They don't have good eyesight.
Oh,
okay, I didn't say that.
You didn't, but you implied it.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
It's on the record.
No, I didn't.
Uh,
I think the girl is upset and she was seeking attention. That's all.
Okay.
But
That's not
Mr.
better,
I
Stewart,
Sergeant.
don't like that either.
Mr. Stewart loved to camp and loved to hike. He was a very outdoorsy type.
That's where he went wrong.
Sorry, that's an out of character laugh.
Yeah, no, I get it. I fought it.
But yeah,
Camp
so
choices aside,
he would often hike South Mountain. It's not a very, very big mountain, but
it's not the size that matters. Sorry.
it is literally, all right, smartass. It is literally a place that you can get lost. There is a lot of forest land out there. A lot of it looks the same. About 5 days ago, he went out for a 2-day hike. He was expected to camp overnight, hike back the next day. He didn't return. So his mother reported him missing. And that would be Emily Stewart.
Thank you.
She will be at the site joining us for the search.
Is the Raymond girl going to be there too?
She's
She's
been there
still
every
seeking
day so
attention?
far.
What's her first name if I could bug that from you?
Isabella, but she goes by Izzy.
Izzy. Cute.
So, are you planning to ride in one of our vans? You got your own vehicle? What you doing?
I have a car. I can follow you guys if you don't mind.
Okay.
I'm here to help. Thanks for your time.
Of
Sorry.
course. Just don't get hurt out there.
Don't plan on it.
Okay. And he goes and gets in his cruiser to follow or lead the convoy, whichever is appropriate. So what do y'all do? Y'all immediately get in a vehicle and go?
I do. Yep.
I'm getting a van. If it means no wasting my petrol, I'm definitely getting in one of their vans.
Carpool.
Okay. This now moves us, as I've explained to my players, this game goes through a countdown. And this moves us from day to shadows. Because Sergeant Larry Williams has briefed you. Now, it takes about 25 minutes to get from Frederick to the village of Burkittsville at the base of South Mountain. And when I say village, it legit has like 3 buildings. It is tiny and it is old. It's mainly a historical tourist attraction, an actual operating village, but a historical tourist attraction. And just on the outskirts of this little village, there is the vans parked near the state park where the hiking trails and the mountain are. You get out and people are starting to group together to do the search. There are drones present that the sheriff's department are using. They have dogs. They have volunteers. They're giving safety instructions to folks, making sure that they do not go off alone, making sure that if it's starting to get dark, they immediately return back here to be safe. And to immediately report any injuries. And they are giving out walkie-talkies and showing people how to use them. You get this briefing, and you each get a walkie-talkie. So you can add that to your general gear. And then you hear Sergeant Williams saying, "All right, everybody, can head out." And people are directed to various areas to start searching. Just before you guys are directed to start searching, you hear a gentleman in another group talking about how Izzy and James obviously had a thing.
Some gossip.
Mm-hmm. And someone else is saying, well, it doesn't matter. Even if they did or didn't, we got to find him. And then you see a woman, middle-aged, crying a few groups over. And she literally is starting to get louder, talking about how the sheriff's department isn't doing enough to find her son. And there is a young woman there trying to comfort her. Pretty girl. Those of you who've seen the TikTok recognize that as Izzy.
Mm.
It is your scene. What are you going to do?
I'm not very good with like upset people. So, Phoebe? No.
Deeds,
Not
you're
something.
you're the girl.
Nope.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nope.
It's not me. It's not me.
But you have so much personality and charm.
Nope.
Yeah, like maybe
I
they're
believe in
like
you.
TikTok fans and whatever.
Oh, absolutely. She would totally
You could do a
work with
dance
you.
for them.
I'm not doing a dance for anybody. Not in this economy. Not for free. You got to pay
Oh,
for
well,
that
I'll
shit.
pay you. I'll pay you $5.
Stick my hand out.
Jill, pull out $5. You have to dance now.
Hey, if you want, I can give you a disco ball. I'll give you a disco ball.
From
Go
where?
live.
You carry disco balls?
There's not a Spencer's you can steal from. It's fine.
Well, go.
Oh,
if he's
I
going to go
see.
live, he could just go. I could just disco ball him.
Is that code for rough me up? What are you gonna disco ball?
Okay, I thought you were a big TikToker.
Yeah. I mean, like
Disco
I have
ball.
12 followers.
He meant the app, disco ball app. Just flash it on
Oh.
you while you dance.
It's a TikTok. It's a money thing.
Listen, I barely have an iPhone 5. Like it's struggling. All right, it's struggle busing. Like don't.
Wait a minute. Did mom cut you off?
Long time ago, Deans. A long
hold
time
on.
ago.
How much do you need for a better iPhone?
More than
Oh,
$5.
Yeah, more than $5. But thanks.
Okay.
But listen,
Well, I have my older. I've got the Galaxy stuff. I don't like iFood.
That's okay. That's all right. I'm gonna pocket the $5 and start meandering my way over to the mom and Izzy.
You got this.
We believe in you.
They don't actually notice you as you approach. You're going to have to bring attention to yourself.
Yeah. And I'll clear my throat and again bring the phone out like I'm a professional reporter. Miss Raymond, Miss Stewart, I don't want to pry or catch you at a bad time. Could I get a couple of words for my podcast?
Why are you going to make a profit off of this? And that's
Not
the
at all.
mother.
Not at all. Listen, I just got $5 to come over here and talk to you. It's yours if you want it, just to show you that I'm not in it for a buck. I believe what Izzy saw, if I can call you that, ma'am. I saw some things myself when I was growing up. So I just want to find your son and whatever did this to him, if something did this to him. And I will put the $5 in her hand. Like,
She just kind of looks at it, kind of confused.
it's an older $5 bill, but it's still good. Trust me.
And she's like, look, I don't know if what Izzy saw is real or not, but I just know my son knows these woods and would not get lost. And he
Right.
would have called if he did or if he got
Yeah.
hurt.
Have you tried using the
Yes.
track your phone app?
Yes.
And nothing?
Nothing.
Oh, see, yeah, that's
And she starts crying again. She's like, I just want him found.
I know this is going to be a hard question for you to answer, and if I'm out of line, please tell me. But did he want to run away? It doesn't seem like it.
Oh, God, no. He was a happy young man.
Okay.
He just got a promotion at work.
I just wave backwards the moment I hear Max. Yeah. See, things don't add up anymore, and that's what I'm trying to get to the bottom of. Izzy, do you have, the full video? Do you have anything that shows more?
She kind of walks away from Mrs. Stewart to talk with you. And she's like,
Okay.
yeah, here. Because I had to crop it because I have time limitations on that fucking app.
Yeah, I'm fucking stupid.
I know.
Just let me put what I want to put up.
And she literally pulls it up and she's like, here, look. And she says, this was right after his mom reported him missing. I was right there, ready to help because I knew he was missing too, because he doesn't get lost or hurt. He knows those woods. And literally she posted it up and you see, you can hear in the background, which you didn't hear because she had, sound bites over it kind of thing.
Yeah.
But literally you can hear people calling out for Jimmy in the distance, and literally you hear this weird screeching sound. And all of a sudden, her camera pans up over the ridge of South Mountain, and you see it literally looks like a damn dragon. It's hard to make out the fine details of it, but that's the shape it looks like. Literally go over what it seemed like over the top of the mountain and behind it and disappeared.
Did you get to see it with your own eyes, Izzy? Do you mind if I share this to my phone? I'm not going to.
Yeah, go
Sure.
ahead. Go ahead. And
Thanks. Nobody else heard this?
I had wandered
how
off
many
a
people
bit.
were here?
I had wandered off a bit because I've gone camping and hiking with him. I knew where he normally would go.
Have they checked the area already?
Yeah.
Can you show me the direction at least? I'm not
And she says he usually goes at first a little northeast and then west.
Okay.
There's some really interesting old still ruins out there.
Oh, okay. That's a good landmarker.
From the old bootlegging days, from Prohibition.
It'd be a good spot for us to start. Thanks.
Yeah.
Izzy. It means a lot that you shared this with us.
I appreciate everyone that's coming out here, but especially those of you that actually believe, because I wasn't making this shit up. No matter what the fucking sheriff's department says.
I know, man. I know. Listen, something that gets me through the dark times is a quote my dad gave me after I told him about what I saw. And I look her dead in the eye when I say this, and I go, 2 birds in the hand are better than a gerbil in the pocket, So let that give you some guidance.
She just kind of furrows her brow like, what the fuck just came out your mouth?
I leave. That's my mic drop moment. I turn around and go back to the group.
All right, go ahead. The scene is y'all's.
I share the video. Listen, if you guys are going to be in on this, we need to be on the same page. So check that out. That's definitely something.
And you see the video. You hear the searchers calling out for Jimmy. And then you hear a very unnatural screeching sound that seems to echo through the valley. And the camera pans up and you see what appears to be a dragon cresting over the mountain and disappearing behind it.
Anyone seen something like that before?
Nope, never killed
I
a
have.
dragon. That's exciting.
On
What
a
does
flag.
dragon leather go for these days? Like kind of a lot, right?
I would say so, since there's no fucking dragons hanging around.
Okay, that is like a definitive statement. And how do you know?
Pretty sure.
Then how does Wales have a flag of a dragon if there wasn't dragons before?
Yeah,
Sure.
obviously it's an international law that flags can
So-
only have real animals.
St. George
Scotland's-
actually took out a dragon.
Scotland's national animal is a unicorn. Where are they though? Like, like don't
Proof?
don't bring
That's
up
proof.
In hiding, of course.
proof. It's
And
not
when
proof.
you say that, you hear a gravelly chuckle behind you. And just so you know, we are moving from shadows into sunset with this. And an older gentleman, he looks like he's probably in his late 70s, maybe early 80s. He's using a cane, but he's here to help search. And he says, probably hunted to extinction.
See that?
Still a unicorn.
That I believe before hiding.
Unicorn blood is usually
Nope.
That right there on that video, that's the Snallygaster.
No, I'm sorry. What?
Oh, what? Did you have a stroke when you were talking?
Look here, son. Don't disrespect your elders.
You just told me that we have a video of a Bolly Buster.
No, a Snallygaster.
What is that?
Story goes that it came over with German immigrants.
Oh, as you do.
And settled right here in these hills. It's to hear tale. Now, I don't know how much of this is true because you see, these things have been around a while here in these parts. I don't think it's the same one. I think they reproduce. Because they seem to pop up, well, it was for a while there, about every 20 years.
Oh, consistent.
Mm-hmm. And most of the time, they would snatch up animals, livestock, that kind of things. Likely their preferred diet. They really didn't like the stills, though, when those
Why?
came to be.
Are they like sober dragons?
It was probably the fires.
What's a still?
Don't dragons breathe fire?
Not the Snallygaster.
Oh yeah.
She's a kind of like a hybrid, I guess you'd call it. Based on the stories, she's part reptile, like a dragon would be,
Yeah.
but she's also like part bird.
Like a chicken?
Probably more like an eagle,
Oh.
a bird of prey. But also she's got these like octopus-like tentacles that can grab things.
And Germans are weird as fuck.
I'll give you that. She real big. But like I said, it used to be, based on the stories my granny told me, it used to come every 20 years. Would snatch up some livestock or some wild animals, do whatever it was going to do, and then disappear again. But supposedly, during the 20s,
Yeah.
it came back out, and some feds came through here hunting it. And
Did it owe taxes?
well, they went under the guise of shutting down the illegal stills.
Oh, yeah, makes sense.
But those of us that lived here around Burkittsville, we knew they were going to hunt the Snallygaster. They didn't get it, but I know they used fire to fight it.
Okay.
And it took off. And nobody had seen it since. So it's been almost 100 years. We thought it was gone for good. But here she's back.
How can you stay away from all this beauty? You know what I'm saying? So, 100 years since the last
Sighting.
real sighting. Could there be anything at the local library? Any old documentation about it? This is very Men in Black kind of story that you're throwing around, sir.
There's weird things. There's weird damn things here in Maryland. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
Over in the east, we got
Most
the Goat
interesting part of
Man.
Maryland.
Here, we got the Snallygaster. In Annapolis, they got Chessie.
Cool.
Chessie, basically our version of the Loch Ness Monster.
Oh. That was like a chess master or something.
No. Basically Chesapeake Bay Monster.
Oh, now that makes sense.
Mhm.
I see
Yeah.
where the name comes from. Yeah, cute.
So, yeah, there's a lot of things. But you may be able, the library may have some old, like, scans or images of old newspapers because it used to be a big thing. It was in the papers, my granny told me, about livestock getting snatched and sightings of the Snallygaster, and it was really a big deal.
Yeah. You've been a lot of help, sir.
So, like,
Thank you.
where does it sleep? Like in trees or like underground or?
I don't know. I'm thinking underground if nobody sees it for 20 years.
Are any like
Makes
stupid
sense.
big caves?
There might be. These mountains, they're part of the Appalachians. They're old.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a step back when they mention caves.
So, but you might even be able to, I don't have much use for it myself, but from what I hear, the Google might give you some information too, where you don't even have to make a trip to the library. Because the library here is mostly a tourist trap, just so you know. It's mostly gift shop and not so much library. By the way, I'm Martin Wilhelm. Pleasure to meet y'all. And he goes and shakes your hand.
Nice to meet you, Martin.
But
So, where's the library? You say?
he points to one of the smaller buildings in the village.
Cool.
Don't set it on fire.
You're an arsonist?
These places are all on the National Historical Register. Please do not damage them. It is a
Max,
federal crime.
Max, no. Please
But
don't.
like, what if we damage things and like some kind of like
What if we don't? What if we don't?
Snallygaster battle? Like, is that exempt?
That's not
from,
necessarily you doing it, right?
Right.
like
Yeah.
collateral damage.
Yeah. But he's just like, look, I'm just telling you, it's a historic village. Don't mess with it. But
Yeah.
that's what I know.
Right.
I'm not
Thanks.
going out in them woods to search, but I'll be here to provide refreshments for folks as they need it. Got plenty of water and sodas and stuff.
Perfect. Thank you.
And he wanders back off to his table where he's got a chair and a cooler and coolers and stuff.
Those of you with actual phones, if you want to hit on the Google, as Martin said, and find out what you can about the Snatchy Bastard, I think Max and I can go look at the
What was
the
it?
library.
The snuggle something? What?
Snagglepuss. Come on,
Snagglepuss.
and keep an eye on you so you don't burn anything.
Snagglepuss.
We DDR, we team Google.
Snagglepuss. Snaggle.
It's Snagglegaster. Don't let
Oh.
Vinny be twisting your head.
I was gonna say, 'cause this is coming up with a pink cat.
No, it's Snagglegaster.
The Baggledaster?
Vinny,
What?
be nice.
This is gonna go
Listen,
great, guys.
Until I see this thing with my own eyes, I'm going to make up names.
You want to see it with your own eyes.
Well, you usually have to see it to kill it.
Okay, so who is going to investigate this mystery?
I am in
Okay,
the library.
Yeah.
so investigating a mystery is used to work out what kind of monster you are dealing with, what it can do, and what it's planning. So you can do a variety of things. You can follow tracks, interviewing witnesses, which witnesses have kind of come to you because this is small town fucking Maryland. People like to talk. Okay? Forensic analysis, looking up old folklore in a library, typing the monster's name into Google, capturing the monster and conducting tests on it, and so on. So basically anything that might give you more information on this monster. You will roll plus your sharp and let me know your result.
I think I have a special move.
If you have a special move, you can use that as well.
Mm-mm. No, I don't. Never mind. So sharp.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Daddy. That's not what I wanted. 2 threes is 6 plus 2 is 8.
Okay.
I think that's good.
So on a 7 to 9, on a 10 plus, you would hold 2. But on a 7 to 9, you hold 1. So you get to ask me one question because one hold is basically a point that you can spend on the questions under the investigate a mystery move. There is a list of them in that hunter move.
Yep.
And you can pick the question you're going to ask me to give you an answer to.
I think I want to know, because I know what happened here as far as Jimmy's concerned, but I want to find out what happened here when the agents were concerned.
Okay.
I want to learn more about that in the library.
The what happened here? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you go to the library and you actually see they have images in frames on the walls of old news reports of the Snallygaster of South Mountain. There's even artist renditionings of this creature. And it's literally like Mr. Wilhelm described. Reptilian flying creature with feathers and a beak with octopus tentacles hanging from its gullet. One even is creatively showing it picking up a man in one of those tentacles and carting it off. But in the papers themselves, there's no actual images, no photographs of this creature. Because we're talking, this was back in like 1900, 1920s.
It would have been a camera in the city.
Right, if that. This is a small village.
Yeah. I'm going to take a picture of the whole wall as like one big composite just in case there's a message there.
Oh, this is obviously a draw for tourists.
Yeah. And then I'm just going to take pictures of each of the things.
Yep. And so what you find out is that it seems pretty consistent based on as far back as they have newspaper records of it, that it was about every 20 years. And there's even like journal entries from before newspapers were circulated in the area of people reporting their livestock being taken by the Snallygaster. Now, as you go back older, I'm talking like 1700s, that they have records scanned and framed for this. It literally is written in a way that is very Germanic. Snallygaster. And it is fairly consistent every 20 years. But as you come to more the last report from the 1920s, actually through one of the reports, you actually see that President Roosevelt actually thought to come out to hunt it. But his trip out here got changed up due to another situation that was more important. Because they were real excited to be hosting the president here. They had it in the paper.
Make a note of that for my records.
That even the president was coming to hunt that sucker. And y'all, that's legit. Look it up on Google. But seriously, and then you get to the most recent, which was around the 1920s. There was a report that federal agents came to shut down one of the, hang on, let me look up the family name. The old Martin Still. And that an Edith Wilhelm was quoted as saying, nah, they were coming after the Snallygaster. And how the still went up in flames. I mean, just like exploded. Was reported in that report.
Take a picture of that.
And there was no sighting after that. But they even have like plush Snallygasters. It's really hilarious in this library/gift shop. And as you walk around the library, you actually see that there is one of those like cardboard stand-ups where you can put your head in, where like basically for photo ops, where it looks like you're captured by the Snallygaster. Yeah. It's very touristy.
Yeah. Max, you wanna take a picture and put your face in the hole?
Yeah. Well, as well.
Yeah, we're here, right? Let's be tourists. Yeah, make a face.
While y'all are in this library, do y'all want to do anything else? Look at your moves, look at your basic moves, see if there's anything else you want to do here before you head out.
Oh. Is there a librarian?
There is a lady working at the desk. There's also a cash register there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to saddle up with like one of the plush dragons. And I'm going to use my fellow believer move.
Okay.
Is it a move? I guess it's a move.
Let me see. Hang on.
Yeah.
I'll take a look at your sheet.
Yeah, it says people understand you've also known strangeness. Bystanders will talk to you about weird things they would not trust another hunter or mundane official to believe.
Yep. Absolutely.
Hot. Just gonna saddle up with the thing and just kind of like hold it in my hand. This terrible likeness. Have you seen it?
No. I mean, there's been stories around, but no. I heard something the other day, but I didn't see nothing. But it sounded like it was the most high-pitched, shrill damn shriek. Way off, like at the mountain. You gonna buy that, by the way?
How much is it?
It's $15.
$15.
It's a small little plush.
This economy?
Is there by chance like any snow globes or like things?
There are
Or novelty like mugs.
yeah,
with,
there's mugs that say that basically say Burkittsville, Maryland, home of the Snallygaster. Yeah.
Of course they do.
Or South Mountain Snallygaster mugs. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give the teddy bear, the stuffed dragon to Max. You put this back, and then just give him a look like, put it back.
Yeah, okay. I'll go start heading towards where the rest of the teddy bears are.
Yeah, I'll go share my discoveries with the girls.
Okay. So he shares what he found out.
Well, I'm going to investigate a mystery just by Googling.
Okay, so
I'm
go
just
ahead.
going to sit down.
Go ahead and roll your 2 dice and add your sharp rating to it,
Okay.
and let me know your result.
That is a 9.
Excellent. So you get also 1 hold. So on that list of questions for investigating a mystery, you can pick one to ask me.
Okay. What can it do?
You find a folklore site that's tied to the University of Maryland. And there is information on the regional folklore in Maryland, and one of the entries is for the snallygaster. It is reported that it definitely has a sharp, possibly even metallic beak. You can assume from that it can do like something similar to a bite attack. It does have claws because it has a reptilian style body. It has, from all reports, and even in this, an ear-piercing screech. With your history, you can kind of assume that is used to disorient, possibly even to warn off. And with its tentacles and even clawed paws, as it were, it can snatch things. But with the wings, it can fly. So, but those wings also look quite durable, leathery, not feathery. There are some feathers, like the head seems to be feathered. There's like a line of feathers based on some drawings and from reports that it seems to have like feathers along its spine, but it actually has leathery wings. And looking at that, you may consider that it actually can cause like buffeting wind.
So like, this guy's got like sharps on sharps. Do we have anywhere we can get earplugs from?
We can just stuff things in our ears.
I have earplugs, but then again, that's because part of my job.
What?
I got AirPods.
Use those too.
No.
You could always ask at the base camp for the search and rescue party if they have things like earplugs or something like that.
Maybe like flamethrower?
While they're talking, teacher's going to walk out a bit more into part of the wood, not completely into it, and she'll do forensic divination.
Oh, okay. Is that one of your specials?
Move. Yeah, it's underneath move.
Okay, hang on just a second.
Wow.
Forensic divination.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. When you successfully investigate a mystery, you may ask what magic was done here. So you're going to roll plus sharp, like you're investigating a mystery. And if you get a 7 or higher, you're going to be able to ask that question.
That is a 6 and a 4. So that's 10 plus 1 with my sharp.
That gets you 2 holds. So you can technically ask me that question and one other from the investigate a mystery.
Okay, well, we're going to ask the first question.
Yep. What magic was done here?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
Okay.
There is no magic here. Nothing magical was done.
Okay. What would anything highlight to is it a magical being?
Is that one of the questions on investigate a mystery?
That's what I'm trying to find where the investigator
Okay,
mystery.
so if you look on your character sheet, at the very
there.
top, there is a drop down under your look line that says Hunter Moves Reference, and you can click on Investigate a Mystery, and there's your questions.
Oh, okay, great.
What sort of creature it is may answer that.
Yeah. What sort of creature?
Okay. This creature is not a magical creature as in the way you use magic and you think magic is used.
Okay.
It is a creature that has existed since prehistoric times. It obviously is a creature tied to mountains. That is its preferred domain, habitat. And even though it is strange and unusual, there is nothing magical about it. It is just an animal.
Okay. She'll just kind of move her hands around, kind of like touching if there's any tall grass. She'll just, not a magical being. It's a really old kind of animal. Kind of prehistoric. Loves mountains. Really, 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 really loves them.
Great.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Otherwise, it probably moved to like Detroit. Hey, Max, can you steal us a flamethrower?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I feel like flamethrower.
They're just around for you to steal, right, Max? These flamethrowers.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah, pull out of your pocket.
We can roll it and see what you get. Okay.
Don't make him pull a roof flamethrower out of his pocket.
I'm guessing people do like forest trading and keeping the trees down. So maybe there's a prepared flames. So maybe a flamethrower might be around.
I mean, we could just try and course some lightning through it if you want.
What?
What?
Lightning?
How? How are we going to course lightning through it?
Vinny.
No.
Okay, that's some Sith shit. Is like lightning and fire the same?
Kind of, sort of.
Hey, Max, if you're looking around for something you might be able to snatch that could be flammable, you're going to roll and then add your cool. Because we're going to see if you can get away with stealing it.
Also, I was going to steal that plushie.
Okay, well, let's roll for that first, okay? So roll your cool to see if you can keep your cool while you're pocketing this plushie. Okay.
You picked up what I was putting down. You picked up what I was putting down.
5, 10. So I add to the +1, so 11.
Okay, you succeed. You not only succeed in snatching that plushie, you also got a coffee mug too.
Hey.
You are very slick with this, okay? Yeah, and y'all walk out of the library, you meet back up with Deidre, and she informs you what she found out. I'm going to say we're going to go to break now. When we come back, actually, Max, go ahead and give me another roll plus cool to see if you can steal something flammable.
No.
Oh, I actually really got 6 + 2. 6. Oh, God, 6, 7, 8. So 9.
Okay, so that is a success, but there's going to be a slight complication. Okay.
Worth it.
Yep.
It'll be the alcohol from the old man. I'll just be like,
That's exactly it. You notice that this guy has a bottle of rum
Now I know
hidden behind the table that
now
Mr. Wilhelm likes his drink. And it's like hefty duty, like Bacardi 151.
That hurts.
oh no, that good stuff.
That hurts the throat.
And literally, as you go to snatch it, this old man is sharp.
Oh, the cane.
Yeah, he's going to whack you with the cane. You know, you could have just asked if you wanted a drink. So take one
Can we?
harm. He bruised you with his cane.
Can we have a drink? That'd be great.
Sorry about that, Mr. Wilhelm.
I was just, it was just kind of for courage, because we're going to be doing that.
It's for monster fighting, man.
Yeah.
And he just looks at y'all and winks. He says, it's all right. I got to give him a hard time because he thinks he's slick.
You do.
God.
I tell him 2 birds in the hand are better than 1 gopher in the pocket. You know, it's like, think about things.
Young man, you need to get your idiom straight.
What? I didn't insult you, Mr. Wilhelm.
Mm-hmm.
Neither did I. Look it up in a dictionary. And he just says, y'all get on out of here. And with that, we are going to go to break.
Okay.
Welcome back, everyone, as we return from break from Monster of the Month Session 1, the Snallygaster Hunt. So, investigators, as you have rejoined each other and shared the various findings you have gotten, and Max was able to snag not only a coffee mug with the South Mountain Snallygaster on it, and the Snallygaster plushie from the library/gift shop in the village of Burkittsville. He also snagged a bottle of Bacardi 151 from Old Man Wilhelm and got whacked with the cane for it.
What a bad boy.
As y'all start to head just beyond the tree line, though, you hear an ear-piercing screech. A bit north of you and a bit west seems to be where it's coming from.
Oh, how nice of it to tell us where it is.
Oh, I don't like that.
What do you mean you don't like it?
It makes it real for him.
Yeah, it's fun in games when you're like, oh, there's paperwork or there's drawings and it looks like a quaddle from Mexican heritage, but it's like, that's not a natural sound.
No. Have you never gotten in a fight?
No, I don't fight. Like, that's not what I do. I'm a TikToker. I have 12 followers. Like, this is my job.
You got this, champ. You're gonna do great.
Is that why you didn't get the reference of the gifts? Because you haven't ever gone live?
I go live all the time. I'm live right now, practically.
Let's not go too live, okay, big brother?
Listen, I can only do 1 or 2 things at the same time on my phone. All right, I gotta take it slow. So I gotta pick and choose. All right.
Yeah, well, let's just say there's certain things that I don't want filmed.
What? No way.
I don't do those kind of films, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
So are we like gonna go or?
Yeah,
Dee just starts walking.
Yeah, I'm following.
Thank God.
She takes her time.
What's your handle, by the way? In TikTok.
TikTok. Searching for the truth with the number 4 instead of the letters FOR. Like, it's deep and meaningful.
While we're walking, I'm going to be searching it up. I'm going to be looking for his actual channel.
Yeah.
Roll your sharp because you're investigating a mystery.
Oh, God, he might get
of Watkinson thinks he's a fucking TikToker for real with only 12 followers. And he sure as shit ain't going live with only 12 followers.
No. My 12 followers are the Spice Girls and 6 guys named Herb.
So what'd you get?
With a sharp, I got a 6.
Okay. You find his account. But it legit, you look through his followers list and you can tell every single one of them is a damn bot. Like one of them says, "You've been selected to win." Okay.
Don't click on that. You're not gonna win anything.
It's good to see you're trying to improve, big brother. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I was at 6 followers 2 months ago, so it's going up and up.
Wow.
Yep.
Doubling.
Nice. Mhm.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Yep.
Okay. So as y'all are moving through the woods, you can tell that this part of the woods is hiked pretty often. There's like a trail. Okay. And it's leading through some really pretty areas. There's lots of trees. There's even some creeks that you pass. I mean, it's really pretty. And it's, as you get a little bit deeper in, you have gone basically kind of northeast and then switched to the west direction. It starts to get a little thicker. And the terrain is starting to get a little bit more rocky as you move towards the mountain. And as you get closer and closer, you notice there's less bird sounds. There's less woodland sounds. Until you reach a point where it is deathly quiet.
On the right track.
And then as you hike, it takes you some time. You come across what appears to be an old still. You see rusted copper kettles, big vats. This one is still, it looks like it was intact before the elements got to it. So it's obviously not the one that was blown up. There's nothing around it other than just bits and pieces that have rusted off over the years.
There's no signage to show who it belonged to or anything?
No.
This doesn't look like the Martin Stillwell. It's too upkept.
Still looks like shit.
Yeah.
And as you move further in, there is no trail anymore. But you're still moving in the right direction because you can see the mountain ahead of you. You see a few other bits and remains of stills. Just as Izzy told you, there was some cool stuff along the path that Jimmy took. And then, as you get to the base of the mountain, there is a sign for the Miller's Still, right by a cave.
Right.
There's a cave.
Yeah. Yeah. I was afraid of this.
Caves?
Yep. I came prepared. Let's go.
I'm sorry, I'm dying.
Yeah.
God damn.
Vinny, what is that going to do for you? Please let me know.
What do you mean? It's tested, proven.
Has it proven for what?
To do what?
Protect the mind, obviously.
Oh no, this doesn't do anything to your mind, dear.
Invisible to bats? I don't.
No.
Yeah.
This is just a regular creature, non-magical. It's not going to fray or do anything to your mind.
Yeah, but this thing is
Blow out
ancient.
your
Like we don't know what it could do. Do you want to protect your head? Because I only brought mine, but I'll let you have it if it.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Just.
Good group. It's a really good group.
Look, I saved Max one time from a poltergeist, but this I can't explain.
Okay, so you are at the entrance of this cave with a sign that says Miller's Still, and it points into the cave.
Okay.
It's a big cave opening, too. It's not like a small, tiny, oh my God, I got to squeeze through. It's a big cave opening. Because when you have a still, for those of you that don't know, because you didn't have any moonshiners in your family, I did, you need ventilation. Okay? So, yeah.
Big boom.
God.
So, yeah, it's actually a fairly roomy space as you look at it. So, what are y'all going to do? Are you going to investigate before you go in? What are you going to do?
Yeah, I will, because I don't want to go into the cave. So I'm going to do as much as I can outside.
Okay. So look at the hunter moves and look at your personal moves and see what you want to do.
You got it.
And everybody can do something before you go in.
Did anyone notice that no one else has come with us?
Yes, because we followed the noise where other people didn't.
Yep.
Yeah, probably the best. We're not trying to get villagers killed.
Yeah,
It's very
this is true. Look, remember the time when I saved you from the poltergeist?
So,
yeah.
Vincent, what are you doing?
Keep it away.
I'm just gonna go with the investigative mystery, I think.
Okay. So go ahead
think I
and
have
roll
anything
your roll plus your sharp.
Yeah, because the other thing that I could have used is Occam's broadsword, but I haven't encountered something strange yet, so I don't think
Not
it
yet.
fits.
It's coming, trust me.
That makes two of us.
I bet it does. Keep it in your
Easy.
pants.
I'm gonna try.
And this tinfoil hat.
Yeah, it's a smart
That doesn't
hat.
protect against disease.
It doesn't. Wrap up your wiener, boys. 3, 5 is 8 plus 2 sharp is 10.
Nice. So you get 2 questions from that list.
Oh boy. So I think I definitely want to try what happened here to see if there's any proof that Jimmy was taken.
You actually see 2 sets of tracks going into this cave. One that is older and one that is fresh.
Are these human tracks or
They
like
they are human tracks.
Well, point it out.
Oh, cool. Into the cave.
The older tracks are obviously male. Looks like hiking boots. Good size. The newer tracks look like the Reebok sneakers that Izzy was wearing.
I think somebody beat us here.
And those tracks have not returned coming out.
We're on a crunch. I think the other question is what is being concealed here in case there's something
Yep,
that could help us?
absolutely. You start, as you're following these tracks, you start moving into the entrance of the cave. You notice that the cave itself is a natural feature. It wasn't carved out. There is various rock structures within, like larger rocks and stuff. And you actually see, as you go slightly deeper in towards the still, that is often a niche to the side near the entrance, pinned between the still and a large boulder, near some camping gear, is the remains of James Stewart. He has gashes on his flesh. And as you turn to notify the rest of your group, you spot out of the corner of your eye a wing further in the cave. Moving.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to draw its attention.
Okay.
And I immediately grab them point.
This has surpassed the nightfall phase. We have gone through day, shadows, sunset, dusk, and nightfall. Confrontation is imminent. Just to remind my investigators, you have found James Stewart. He is deceased. However, Izzy came into this cave. Not even an hour ago. It's possible you could save her.
Can I read a bad situation?
Absolutely you can. All right.
It seems like a bad situation.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Absolutely you can.
Maybe.
No, I can't. That was a 5.
That was a 5. Okay, let me see what happens when you
Can I help out?
hang on. Read a bad situation. Okay. Yeah, no, you literally look at this whole thing and try to get like a vibe check on it. You got nothing. I think I think there's literally like a panic rising in you because this is something you've never fucking dealt with before.
Also, seems Silkbo killed the thing.
Yeah. Yeah. But so yeah, that doesn't work for you. Now, Max, what were you doing?
I was going to help out, but if I looked at it, it's only would only have given her a +1, so even
even that wouldn't have been enough. So you can help out, but yeah, no, didn't work. Yeah. Poor Lydia's got nothing.
Yeah.
I got one thing.
But go ahead and give yourself an experience for that failure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Izzy came through here, so we've got to go in after her.
Can we
Take the
see
fires,
where?
light the fires.
Can we see where the footprints headed off? Did they go towards the body, or did they find?
Absolutely. I want you to roll to investigate the scene. So you're going to roll and add your sharp to see if you see further details than what Vincent did. What'd you get?
6 in total.
Okay, hang on just a second.
3, 4 plus 2.
Yeah, you don't see squat and you get an experience.
She definitely went in here somewhere.
I mean, the tracks are right there, guys. Like, we can just follow them into the cave.
So we're cool with just going?
Or we could try and draw it out to close to the stills so we can blow up the stills and hurt it while we do that.
Okay, I'm good with either plan, but
Am I decoy? I'm usually decoy.
That's probably the best idea, because if we kill the thing in there and we blow it up, we could end up blowing up her as well. If it's a small cave.
I defer.
Well, I don't know. TikTok set a trap.
I'm not a trap smith. Like I said, I can do a
You're
dance.
a searcher. You're a searcher. You should know how to search for traps and then
if
make
you're
the
doing a dance,
traps.
maybe you can be the decoy.
Ooh. Come on, show us your moves. I did pay $5 for it.
That was back then. This is a whole different scenario.
Wow.
This is
you're
at least
telling me.
$10.
Your baby sister.
Yeah. Listen, it's like I said, 2 birds in the hand is better than a spider in your pocket, man. Like, you gotta pay up.
Even if we're family?
Oh my God.
Oh, it's fine. We'll just let her die.
No, Jesus. I'm going to bring up my music app and just start blasting. I Need a Hero.
So we're not going to prepare the booze? Okay.
Oh,
No, we're good.
we're going.
Do you have any alcohol? Let's go. Well,
No.
D will just run out.
Yeah.
To
And I
try and prepare everything.
grab camping equipment and just start making noise at the mouth of the cave. and just singing along to myself. Just where have all the good men gone, and where are all the rest?
All right, I want you to roll plus your sharp to see how effective this lure is.
I'm good at sharp.
You are good at sharp. That's why I want to.
Not with that dice. Not with that dice.
That dice needs to go in timeout. It's being a bad boy.
If Deidre or somebody else can, if we can all help and sing at the same time.
Absolutely. So I want y'all to roll the help out for him because I believe this is going to be a team effort to set up this trap.
Yeah, I got 1 and
you're
6.
You're going to roll. Each of you, other than Vincent, is going to roll and then add your cool to it.
Ooh. I hope you guys got cool. I got 1 and 6 is 7 plus 2 sharp is 9.
7, 2, 9 also.
Yeah, man. It's a tinfoil hat. It helps with the rolls.
That's a 10 plus 1 cool is 11.
Okay.
I got a 7.
Okay. So Max and Lydia, you do provide a +1 to his roll. Also, Deidre, you provide a +1 to his roll. But Max and Lydia, by you helping him out, it puts you right in the line of fucking contact.
Great.
Both of you. Because on a 7 to 9, it grants them +1 to their roll, but you also expose yourself to trouble or danger.
Natural state.
Natural state. But Deidre, you are able to help and basically get out of the way. Okay. So Vincent, you, with the help of your team, funny how the herd of cats comes together. As Max snaps a selfie of the whole group before their imminent demise.
Where he actually looks at the video. Oh.
You're able to set up basically a lure that includes sound, you making noise, and also Max and Deidre are able to collaborate with that. Lydia helps you with, setting up equipment to make a lot of noise. Max and Deidre set up the Bacardi 151, and Deidre is prepping to cast her spell on it. As you hear moaning and like a dragging sound. Oh. It's quieter than it should be. But then all of a sudden, the creature, the snallygaster, breaks out from the entrance of the cave, stands on its hind legs, spreads its wings, and you see in one of its tentacles is Izzy, barely conscious. And it shrieks at you. I want each of you to roll and add your tough.
Ooh. Oh no.
7.
Nice. It was nice knowing you guys.
8.
10.
5 plus 1 is 6.
Okay,
Yeah, I got
so
a 6 and a
Vincent,
2.
you are not able to take an action this turn.
Done.
You are disoriented by the shriek. Your ears are fucking ringing. Deidre, your spell fizzles. You can start again this round.
Mm-hmm.
Lydia, you are a bit off kilter. You're going to take a -1 penalty to your attack this round. Max, I don't know if it's the cotton between your ears or what, but it didn't even fucking faze you. You're ready to rock and roll.
I've still got the earpods in.
Yeah, there you go.
I've got the earpods in. I was literally pouring the alcohol, listening to "Don't Stop the Fire."
All right, so combat begins. We have a victim currently in the mist that this creature has not let go of. And a trap has been set to lure it, and now you want to attack it, but you have to be careful of the victim. So, I'm going to skip over Vincent because he can't do squat this round. He's like holding his freaking ears going, oh my God. It's like the foil on his head made it reverberate. So, as I'm going in order of who got the best results, Max, what are you going to do this round?
I'm going to finish off pouring the alcohol, throw the bottle, and then is there any location like that I could start like finding a way to climb up, like up a side of up the side of the cave?
Oh, absolutely. You can climb the rocks there by the cave opening.
Yeah, I'm going to try and find a way to get up
higher.
To see if I can go behind it and jump, maybe jump from it.
Okay, so you are going to roll. Hang on. Let me look at your character sheet. We're going to use your burglar background on this because you've had to discreetly get into certain places various times in your background. We'll see how discreet you are. You're going to roll and then add your sharp.
My God, that's a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plus 2, 10, 11.
Okay.
9.
So
yeah, 11.
On your burglar background on your sheet, you can pick 3. You either get there basically undetected, find what you were after, which is a good location to do your attacks from.
Yep.
You don't leave a mess, or you get out undetected. So you can pick 3 of those.
I'm going to say you get in undetected. So I'm going to find a way of like scooting through
without getting the
distillery.
creature's attention. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Don't want to leave a mess, and you find where you're after.
Okay, perfect. So you get set up, and because you are so skilled at this, you can still take an attack action if you would like. So what would you like to do? Because you're going to get this element of surprise on this creature.
I'm going to try and jump onto it to try and make my way to find a way of getting to Izzy.
Okay. That is going to be kick some ass. Because that ain't going to be subtle, period. As soon as you touch the creature, it's going to know you're there.
Oh,
yeah. So you're going to roll that and add your tough.
Yep. 6 and a 0, so 6.
Yeah, that's a failure. You go to leap onto the creature and you fall. You take 1 harm.
I'll just basically land next to its back legs, I'm guessing.
Yeah, which pushes you right close to it. So, yep. All right. So, Deidre, are you going to use one of your special magical moves, or are you going to just use magic as a general hunter move?
She's going to use her lightning missile to try and not attack the mouth area, but try and go for more of the bottom torso area so that she can shock it enough to drop the girl.
Okay, go ahead and roll what it says for that. Let me pull up your thing. Hang on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so you're still doing the use magic, but you are going to take a +1 to it for using your lightning. So use magic. You're going to roll plus weird.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just going to yell out for girl Ignatius. And that is a 3 and a 5 plus 2.
Then a plus 1.
And that's 11.
Okay. So it succeeds. It literally goes off without a single fucking flaw. And those of you watching what she does, it is awe-inspiring. You see as she chants this chant, and then all of a sudden electricity sparks from her fingers and shoots out towards the creature and strikes it right on its softer underbelly. And it's literally causes the creature to drop Izzy. She drops with a thud and a grunt. She's barely conscious, but she is breathing.
You did the thing. Good.
All right, so Lydia, what are you doing? Because you're next.
I'm gonna try to grab the girl and yeet her to safety.
Okay, so let's see. That is going to be protect someone. And understand you are at a -1 disadvantage. So your protect someone, you're going to roll plus tough.
With the -1, that's 10.
Okay. So you get to, as you are going to grab her, the Snallygaster swipes a very sharp, clawed paw at you. You get to choose. You successfully get her out of the way, but you get to choose one of the 4 options on protecting someone. You can either suffer a little harm, which is -1 harm. The all impending danger is now focused on you. You inflict harm on the enemy, or you hold the enemy back.
Focus on me.
All right, you are now, instead of Max, who fumbled his fucking leap.
It's laying on the floor.
The cat burglar had all the grace climbing up the damn side of the cave, but did not nail it when he had to make the landing.
It's this close.
Yeah. The Snallygaster has now all eyes on you. So future attacks, until otherwise distracted, will be focused on you. But you are able to get Izzy away from the Snallygaster. Excellent job. I want you all to take 1 experience for rescuing the victim. Now, straight up combat, y'all. The Snallygaster has already taken a swipe to try to prevent the protection of Izzy. Round 2. Vincent, you didn't get to go last round. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna kick some ass and pull out my heavy duty flashlight that is accented to look almost like a lightsaber. And
Nice.
just gonna take a thwack at it. But I do have Occam's broadsword, so when I first encounter something strange, I can ask the keeper what sort of thing it is. I think we know what kind of thing it is. But it does give me 1 forward when dealing with it.
Okay.
Is that ongoing or just
with
the
1
time?
forward, you get +1 on your very next roll. So
Let's
on your
go.
kick some ass roll, you're going to get +1.
Let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna roll my tough for this. Oh my god, I'm glad I got that +1. I got a 2 + 3 is 5, +1 from the forward is 6, and +1 from tough is 7, which just puts me at the barest minimum.
Yep. So basically, you both kind of inflict some harm on each other. So as you go in to hit this sucker with this modified lightsaber, you do one harm.
Doo-doo.
You do one harm.
Yeah.
But it almost seems like there is, where you hit, it is kind of on its flank because it's up like this.
Yep.
The flashlight reverberates against like an armor type effect to its skin.
Mm.
And it pops you back in the face. So you take one harm.
Oh, no. I don't like this thing anymore. Oh, my God.
Not good, Obi-Wan.
You were supposed to take the high ground.
I tried.
All right.
It doesn't work.
Max, you are on your ass by its hind legs. What are you going to do? You have some weapons, you know.
Yeah. I'm good. Is the cave now next to me? I'm pretty much in
the creature is blocking the entrance of the cave.
So I'm just to the left. Okay.
Yeah, you're to the side of it. Yeah.
Okay. Can I see where she yeeted Izzy?
Yes, she is past the trap y'all set. Closer to where it's almost to the path leading down to the next still ruins. So she's out of line of fire.
Okay. Then I am going to run and kind of protect Lydia by like kind of spearing her in away from basically running in the direction that she threw Izzy, but basically spearing her out of the direction so that I've basically
you're gonna roll. You're gonna roll and add tough.
Ooh, that is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay.
And I've got no tough, so it's
Yeah.
just 11.
No, you've got no tough. So how did you get a +1?
6 + 5.
Oh, 6 + 5. Okay, got you. Okay. So on the 10+, you get to choose an extra. You suffer little harm in this process, only one harm instead of all the harm you could have taken. An impending danger is now focused on you because you've taken the focus off of Lydia. You inflict harm on the enemy in the process, or you hold the enemy back.
I will suffer little harm.
Okay, so mark one harm on your sheet as you basically redirect Lydia away from the line of fire.
Yeah. And I'm just going to basically just plow into her and just take whatever the attack that it does into my back.
Yep. So basically, as you're doing this, the creature was trying to make another swipe at her, and you took that damage.
Yep.
Lydia, Max just shoved you out of the way after you were prepared to sacrifice yourself for this. So, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna take my spooky ass black sword and try to stab something soft and squishy.
Okay.
You've had a spooky ass black sword this whole time, and
she
now
has a magical spiked, which does +1 harm and messy damage, blade.
This whole time?
Huh?
This whole time she's had this sword?
Oh, yes.
Just hanging out like a
and it is made
racket?
of obsidian.
Things that should have been brought to my attention.
No, it was a need to know basis.
Oh. I need to raise my clearance.
Need to know.
I need to raise my clearance level clearly.
You haven't even been recruited yet, but This is the test. What are you talking about?
She literally just pulls it out of a tote bag. And she
Yeah.
puts it-
Yeah.
Her,
I mean,
her,
hurricanes.
her, her
Out from
yoga
the back
mat
of my
bag.
shirt.
Her yoga mat bag. Okay.
Yeah. Straight out of a back pocket. Oh, this thing?
Excuse her.
It's
no, excuse her
magical,
while
so
she
it
whips out.
disappears, you know?
Yeah. Oh,
All right.
Sure.
So basically, you are going to do harm to basically kick some ass.
Mhm.
So as we look at that, you're going to roll and add tough.
Am I still a -1, or was that
Nope,
just
that
one
was just
time?
that first round.
Okay.
You were able to clear your disorienting. And
8 plus 2 is 10.
okay. So on a 10 plus, you get an extra effect. But I'm going to tell you, as you all see Lydia all of a sudden grab this handle from her back, you know she wasn't carrying shit on her back. It is black as night. This sword that comes up, and it is a wicked looking thing. It has a curved blade. The guard on it is spiked in all directions. And she swings this sucker at the Snallygaster, still up on its hind legs, and hits its soft middle. She does already 2 harm, and the creature starts bleeding. So with your 10 plus on that, you can choose 1 extra effect to this. You can either gain an advantage, being that you can take 1 forward on your next roll to add a +1, or give that to someone else. You can inflict terrible harm. You add an additional harm to this creature. You suffer less harm in any retaliation, or you force the creature where you want her.
Can I force her in a trap convenient place
Yes.
than that?
As you swing and move, this creature forgets about Max. She lets out a softer shriek. It is not the ear-piercing shriek. It is like an injured animal shriek. And she comes down on all fours to kind of lunge at you. And she stumbles. And lands right where y'all wanted her, in the damn trap. At this point, this creature is down to half health. Deidre, your turn.
Can I light this baby on fire?
Absolutely. Alcohol, when
Fuck
hit
yeah.
by electricity, goes kaboom.
Run!
So the plus my weird, +1 and my weird with the dice. Yes?
Hang on. Hang on. Let me pull you up.
the click clacks make a sound.
The click clacks make a sound. Okay, so you are using magic again,
Yes, ma'am.
and you do get a +1 because you are specialized in this. Mm-hmm.
Fucking A.
Lydia, we're gonna have to go. Lydia, we have to go.
No one else is gonna bring up the sword from nowhere. No one else, right? No one. That's just me. It's just me in this one.
You can talk about that later. Everyone's just trying to survive this right now.
6 plus the 1 and my 2 weird.
Okay.
6.
Do 6 explode? I mean, I'll take a picture of this. The weirdest thing ever. If I could be craps, I would.
The demon is calling.
No, I don't have the other third one. I'll go with that. So it's 12 plus 3 is 15.
Normally, yeah, I'm going to use the advanced use rules on that because you got a 12 plus.
Yep.
Mhm.
I will. I can totally take a picture of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause holy crap.
Yeah. Because it's a magical attack, it ignores all the creature's armor. That is also why Lydia's attack ignored all armor, because that sword is magical. You have fried lizard.
Yay, hello.
I love the smell of fried lizard in the evening.
It kind of smells like chicken.
Yeah, she just unleashes it right then and there.
Normally,
just-
you would have done potentially 2 harm. I'm going to double it. That was one hell of a fucking explosion. Now, I want all of you to roll fucking tough to see if y'all got hit by the blast.
Well, the way I'm rolling, I probably did.
I probably did too. I have no tough.
Oh, never mind. 7 plus 1 is 8.
Okay. Mark 1 harm,
Hey.
Vincent, you got a mild burn.
Okay.
That's a 5.
6.
I got an 8 too.
Okay, so Max, Mark 1 harm, you got a mild burn.
Oh,
Lydia,
God, that hurts.
you have a 3rd degree burn. That is going to be significant harm. We're talking, yeah.
I
Like,
do have basically 2 armor.
okay, so with that, you'll take 1 harm.
Cool.
Because it would have been 3. Deirdre,
Yeah.
you
hi.
take 3 harm.
Okay.
You're going to need some medical attention after this.
My job was done. I made it. I made chicken.
Yeah.
For tonight.
Oh, God.
Izzy is starting to rouse. And she looks at you all and says, "There's a nest."
Nest? How many nest?
She points
do
in
you
the cave. There's a nest.
Oh, okay.
Alive?
Lydia's going to take off that direction.
Eggs live? Oh, what? What are we looking at?
Okay, so Lydia, as you go in to the cave and go a little bit deeper, there's some like phosphorescent mushrooms in this cave. It's really wild. It gives it a weird glow. But you see, there is a nest with a single egg.
How big is the egg?
It ain't small.
I know.
It's bigger than an ostrich egg.
Oh, God.
If
Hey, you guys
were
want
to go,
brunch?
if you guys, if you were to pick it up, it probably weighs a good 7 pounds.
Hmm.
I'm not picking it up. I hurt.
No.
But fire, you can cook it. Ow.
Yeah, is there any other rum left?
Oh no, the rum is gone.
No, no. I put that. I completely.
Yeah, all right. Just cut it in half with whatever the fuck lightsaber you have there.
It's cool. Whatever.
But yeah, basically, as you walk out, you see first responders coming up on the scene, and a woman in jeans, black boots, a white blouse, and a gray blazer with short cropped salt and pepper hair. Walk up.
If he gets up and starts walking as an actor, I'm gonna kick it. I'm gonna kick Thomas's ass.
And she looks at Lydia, points at you, and says, "I'll take that."
Chops it with sword.
Trust me, it's not going to hatch.
Lady, I don't know you.
Yeah, this is very Raiders of the Lost Ark vibe, man.
Is anyone gonna? Are we gonna get? Time.
She reaches
Are they
in
gonna
her
kill him?
pocket, just getting my identification. She walks beyond the first responders. Says, gather round. I know you're hurt. They can take care of your injuries." She opens up, shows an Interpol badge. And it says Agent Herder. You all did exceptionally well.
You say that. You weren't here.
Wasn't I? And you
Just
see a
come in and
drone.
killed it.
above.
Hmm.
If you know anything about my organization, I cannot be directly involved.
Okay.
But we've been watching you throughout various activities you've been doing. Because we need agents, good operatives that can handle things that need to be kept discreet. Because nobody would believe them. And if they did, it would cause nationwide, worldwide panic.
So do I get to like kill stuff or
Absolutely.
I'm in?
No.
Okay.
This
Wait,
is terrible.
wait. This is a test?
Pretty much.
If you were able to resolve this without, and you're seeing basically a stretcher getting carried because it can't be rolled, getting carried by first responders with Izzy on it. If you were able to save her and prevent this thing from harming another person, you were exactly what we were looking for.
Oh, I've made worse decisions.
Did you nearly
Government
die?
sanctioned crime, Max.
I'm in a lot of pain. There's a dead kid in there. Deirdre's burned.
She literally hits an earpiece and says, deceased in the cave.
I'm okay.
Case
I'll
is
walk it
solved.
off.
You are not okay.
I'm
It's fine. You'll get like some more.
Let's get you guys some treatment. I'll debrief you.
I'll be fine.
Come with me.
Okay.
And she leads you down the path to a different area of the woods that you didn't travel to, where there is a makeshift camp there that has first responders, feds, Interpol operating there.
Hmm.
You been here long?
We arrived yesterday evening.
Yep.
The local jurisdiction had asked the feds for help in this case. Feds contacted us.
This is the level of Big Brother shit that I was expecting.
But now you'll get an inside view. Wouldn't that be fascinating?
You'll be the man.
That's a dangerous slope.
What the hell?
What are you confused about?
Hey,
What is it, Mr.
No, wait.
Huntington?
Okay. Does this pay?
Absolutely,
You
it does. You will get.
Yeah.
You will
Let's
get
go.
an income, and it's not an insignificant income. You will also get resources at your disposal. You will get equipment. You will be even trained to be better.
Cool. Can I get an Advil? That'd be great.
Scott, come help this gal.
You. Just an Advil.
And,
It's okay, I'll walk it
and one
off.
of the paramedics comes up to you and starts treating your wounds. You can go ahead and take one harm off.
Thank you.
Can I quickly? What does 4 happen? Because that's what I've got at the moment.
4 harm?
Yeah.
Oh, you're fucking hurting. You got like
Yeah, that's what I
broken bones. And the paramedic notices your condition and that you're trying to mask the pain, and he whistles at one of his buddies, and they come over to set your limbs that are broken. You have a broken wrist and a broken arm. So
Yep.
so
Thank you.
Tiny short breaths. It helps.
Yeah, and shallow breathing.
Mhm.
maybe you should have drank some of the rum too. But
Maybe you could swear. Swearing actually it helps to mitigate the pain.
It's all mental.
here are the
Thanks, Simon.
contracts for you to look over.
Like pretends to read it, but it's not nearly long enough, and then
Signs.
scribbled
Well,
signature.
I'm gonna
You
read
know.
through this.
And you see it's a legit job. It's a legit job, but it's not something you've ever heard of. It is literally a field operative position to hunt unusual things, to investigate and hunt unusual things for the protection of the global society.
Dude.
This was fun.
You know what?
Is this like X-Files shit?
Oh, they were close.
Yeah, Max, we don't say that around here.
No,
okay?
it's fine. We do have a sense of humor.
Come on. Fox Mulder, Ted Scully, that was a great TV. If that's what we're going,
For layman's terms, basically, it's a little more regulated than that because we are an international policing organization. But I will tell you that this is something that is done because we cannot have our agents do this work.
You said international.
Yes, international. We work with most countries in the world.
So you're sending us around the world?
Possibly. Depends on where your assets are needed.
And how long you live.
Well, that too. That's a given.
Yeah,
there is a retirement plan, but
if you survive.
got to survive to get to it.
Yeah, okay.
But you will be equipped and supported so that your chance of survival is increased.
Yeah, you got to read the words that aren't written, Max. That's what you got to read.
Yeah. Well, I'm not really fussed
And
about
as you
the
look through the
plan.
contract, you also see the salary. It is 6 figures.
That's not too much. That's fine. But
Look, my family didn't appreciate my work and doesn't appreciate my talents. You know what? Fine. These are just signs.
As she sees the salary, she signs.
Yeah. Oh God. I don't like
Then
this
you
for
can
you.
get your own iPhone.
Yeah, I don't
A
like
new
this
one.
for you.
You can buy so many TikTok followers.
Yes.
hey, you can't actually do that.
I earned every one of those 12 followers.
Hey,
Okay.
hey, Vinny.
You're
Vinny,
gonna earn every one you buy.
Vinny, you can protect me. Come on.
Hey, and Vinny, at least if you go abroad with TikTok, more people are going to follow you.
Mm-hmm.
All I want to know is if I can search for other things on my own time. Is that okay?
Your orientation will be comprehensive.
Come on,
When you
Vinny.
have your own time, as long as it doesn't conflict with our interests, sure.
Then that's good because the rest of that stuff doesn't really bother me. What I want to know is the whole using resources.
I know you want to find your sister. We can help.
How
She
do you-
takes from her briefcase that's sitting by her, she takes out files and shows each of you these files, and they are
Ooh.
dossiers on you.
Oh, of course.
Come on, Vinny.
We are investigators by nature. It is what we do.
Lydia's flipping by. She's like, I remember that one. That was good.
No. I'm gonna notice her looking at her own picture. I'm like, oh yeah, I have a newspaper clipping about that image. Oh,
You're welcome. Sign the contract. Don't be boring.
this is too weird. And
You don't want to be
Oh,
basic. You want to be
no,
extra.
I'm signing. Relax.
Okay.
I'm just
I'm relaxed.
I was like totally
fine.
prepared with no peer pressure.
no.
Yeah, same here.
And Agent Herder does look directly in your eyes, Max, and says, I promise you, we will help you find her.
Yeah, then I'm in.
Come on,
That's all
Vinny
it
and I can
takes.
help too. See? The Hawthorne Sanderson case. We'll help you, definitely. Or would you prefer Sanderson Hawthorne?
I'd prefer not giving
Alphabetical.
away our skills. That's what I would prefer.
All right.
Oh, fun.
So everyone signs their contracts and now becomes field operatives of Interpol.
Whee!
Your orientation will be 8 weeks long.
Vacation.
You will be removed from your current occupations and trained at an Interpol black site.
That doesn't sound terrifying at all.
Think of, oh my God, the tagging I could do. Oh my God.
Of course, certain accoutrements are not allowed, such as spray paint.
Nope.
They did not say pencils or pens.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us for our first session of Monster of the Month. This team, Team 1, did an outstanding job. Oh, my God. So,
Alpha team, baby.
yeah, Alpha Team knocked it out of the park. Look at that.
Delta
They
Squad.
were all
the
disparate
Delta
individuals,
Squad.
but when it came down to the wire, they teamed up and did it. Amazing. Amazing. All right. So, team, did we conclude the current mystery?
Yes, we did.
Yes.
Okay.
Ended it.
Did we save someone from certain death or worse?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
3 of us.
Did we learn something new and important about the world?
Yes.
Yes.
That
Did we
dragons
learn
exist.
something new and important about one of the hunters?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. You each mark 2 additional experience for checking off those 4 questions.
Yes.
Nice.
Once you have completed your experience track, you can do a level up, and that's explained on your character playbook.
Nice.
Okay? All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight. If you've enjoyed this session, please join us on Discord where you can talk about it in our Monster of the Month public chat room. We would love to get some feedback from viewers on it. And I'm going to tell you that next month, you'll get to see Team 2, the other 4 players in our intro, as they do their test.
Casting call reminder.
And there is a casting call currently open in our Discord for Mage the Ascension, run by Ravnos Archon here, Vincent Sanderson, the incredibly suspicious of everything searcher. Mm-hmm. That
100%.
tinfoil hat did
Tinfoil
not work
hats.
to his advantage.
Did not work for shit. Still got cursed by Urian and his bullshittery. Fucking Latchy Basher. Hope he hunts you down.
But y'all, seriously, you did a great job. So definitely join us on Discord so you can apply to be in games that sit at our virtual tables, so you can hang out with the cast and chat about stuff. We do not weekly Zooms, but we do Zoom hangouts on occasion when we have the spoons, Shanky and I, and we hang out with the community. There's no cameras required. There's no paywall behind it. There literally, you just hang out with us and chill and chat, and we talk about all kinds of random stuff. It's a great community building activity. And definitely join us there. If you have missed any of our other content, or you came in late and want to catch this from the beginning, check out our YouTube channel. We have so much TTRPG content on there because we've been streaming for over 4 years. Oh my God. But we have so much, and it's amazing, and you want to check it out. And if you like Call of Cthulhu, which is more cryptid shit, and eldritch horror, or you like D&D 5e, check out the Ishbel channel, because that's where our amazing European GM, Dr. Tiss, stores her content. Okay? And do check out our amazing friends, 2 of which are right here at this table. They are streamers in their own endeavors. Junie, what do you have going on your channels?
We're doing our Saturday thing of Chicago Last Breath. We have 6 more episodes before we actually end the season. My own channel will be working on some kind of troll, I think Uncle Oski, and then I've already started sketching some sort of sage that likes to poison people. Don't know. Got a couple other things going for crochet patterns.
I fucking love you for that.
Oh yeah. We're gonna poison it. We're gonna have a sage with poison.
Just wait till you see the last session this Friday. I'm just saying.
Oh, I bet. And then I'm also, I believe, doing a 7th C this week. Yes. With Ravnos.
Awesome. So
Tomorrow.
That's going to lead into Ravnos Archon here. What you got going on your channel?
Oh boy, look at that! Almost like we're professionals.
Right?
We're professional-ish.
We're adult-ish. I do my own TTRPG stuff on my own channel here on Twitch. Mondays are for Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition. Tuesdays I alternate between Legend of the Five Rings and Werewolf the Wild West. And Thursdays I alternate between 7th Sea tomorrow and Old Gods of Appalachia. And you can catch me playing Preacher Green, a good old Baptist Southern man, this Friday for the last of Shanky's Old Gods of Appalachia miniseries. And next Wednesday, you can catch me playing our lovable scamp of a Lasombra who has never committed any kind of war crime or atrocity in his life.
Leave that to his older Lasombra sister.
Correct. Moncada who?
Elena, war crimes Thorin daughter.
Yes, ma'am. I'm taking notes, though.
All right. Thank you so much. And of course, as Junie's talking about doing sketching, she's doing these for merch items for our merch store. So do check out our merch store. There is nothing for Monster of the Month yet, but give it time. This will be at least something that runs this year. So monthly. For this year, I'm planning to run one of these sessions every month. We will see what comes out of this story as we start to build up a serious team of specialists for Interpol.
Something of a sword comes to mind.
Yeah. You know? Yeah. Oh, look, your team name's going to be the Obsidian Knights. Yeah. But
That's so metal.
Wow.
just wait, because there's some interesting characters in Team 2. I can't wait for next month. But
I didn't know Interpol was run by edgelords.
oh, you don't know. Agent
I'm picking
Herder,
drums.
Agent Herder, Cat Herder, might be a little bit goth, but
It's not just a phase, God.
All right. And if you would like to support these amazing players, you can do so by donating through our donations link that is in chat, or you can do so by showing your biddies. Flash them around, y'all, because bits and donations get distributed amongst our players. If you would like to support the channel, you can do so now by either subscribing here on Twitch. If you have an Amazon Prime account, you get 1 free subscription a month. You might consider giving that to us, or you can donate to our KoFi page, our KoFi page. That link is in chat. Basically, we put that up for folks that do want to give us directly their money instead of having Twitch be a nasty ass pimp that takes half. So those are options if you would like to support the channel or the players. We really appreciate that so much. Thank you so much. And then on TM Daddy, those emojis are funny, but. And also coming up over the next week, we have on Friday, the finale of the 4-part miniseries of Old Gods of Appalachia, The Blood Debt. Every single session, this town, including the player characters of Old Gods, have died. And there's this damn black Judas of a stag in the damn mist that's been setting it off every damn time. And there's a railroad man coming. We heard the fucking railroad last session. So tune in as we conclude that story. It's going to be a humdinger, y'all. At 8 p.m. Eastern on Friday. On Saturday, I believe Tiss is back for Saturday. Is your any not your outie in chat to confirm it for me because I don't have Discord open to check?
He's there. He's watching.
Okay, as of today, I'm pretty sure we are. Fantastic. So I believe at 3 p.m. on Saturday, our amazing GM, Dr. Tiss, will be back with her team of investigators herself that are in circa like 1900 London region, Victorian era, doing some of the stuff that's going to drive them insane, like reading the cursed books and summoning eldritch beings that should not be summoned and doing all the things that just drives them insane. And there's lots of murder. And it's fun and it's a little bit campy and it's definitely dark and twisty because, you know, it's Call of Cthulhu. But you want to check that out, 3 p.m. Eastern. And and your any not your outie is playing another bookish type. He's, you know, yeah.
You don't have to go looking for the occult books if you own a bookstore.
I know.
That's his secret. I just figured it out.
That's
his
his
fucking
secret. You don't have to look for the books if you already have them. Yes.
Fucking sneaky bastard.
We have figured him out. Yeah. Don't I have a book on that? Yeah, you do. Okay. And of course, on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, we will be here with Vampire the Masquerade, Dark Ages, Season 3, Episode 1. That's right. Dark Ages is back, y'all. Back. And of course, next Friday is the premiere of Season 2 of Vampire V5 Kansas City. So next week is our ongoing Vampire Chronicles coming back at the same time. So yeah, it's going to be cool.
So much blood.
So much blood. Yes. So it's going to be a fun couple weeks for us here at McStabber Studios. We hope you'll join us. And of course, as we close out, please take care of yourself. Mental health is incredibly important. It is not something to be ignored, something to be tucked away. It is something to be acknowledged if you struggle with it and to get help. If you are currently in crisis right now in chat, there is a list of organizations that offer numbers for you to text or call 24/7 for various crisis events that you need help with. They can provide you with immediate crisis counseling, and they can also help you get coordinated with resources for ongoing therapy if you need that. And if you are not in the U.S. or you are watching on YouTube, please go to findahelpline.com. That site, it covers over 140 countries where you can search by location and then pull up listings for crisis organizations that pertain to your situation within your country. Please get the help you need. Please. We want you around for a long time. And with that said, I'm also going to say, as a registered nurse, you need to take care of your body too. Get your fucking vaccines. I know. I'm saying it nice and mean, but that's because I am the kindest mean nurse you're ever going to meet. I'm going to say what I say directly, and I'm not going to mince words, and you are going to hear it because I fucking care. I want you to get your fucking vaccines. Get your flu shot, get your COVID shot for real, because it reduces your chance of needing significant treatment and hospitalization. It reduces your chances of death from those illnesses, because those illnesses both still kill people. So please get your vaccines. Said with love. Y'all have a lovely night.